Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be discussing something very interesting, unlocking the mind. Can you believe there are things that happen in your mind that you are not even aware of? Well, it's true. Your mind is like an iceberg. There are many things beneath the surface that you may not be aware of. Do you want to know more about them? Well, stick around until the end of this video, and you will learn 5 fascinating psychological phenomena that you didn't know about. But before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Now let's begin. Number 1, déjà vu. Have you ever had the feeling that you have already experienced what is happening to you now? If yes, then you have experienced déjà vu. Déjà vu is a French term that means already seen. When you feel déjà vu, you might think that you have seen or experienced the exact same situation before. This can happen when you are doing something routine, or when you are in a new situation. Déjà vu is thought to occur because of a glitch in your brain. It happens when your brain processes new information too quickly, and it tries to make sense of it. So what do you think causes déjà vu? Let us know in the comments below. Did you find this information interesting so far? If yes, then don't forget to subscribe. Number 2, the serial position effect. Have you ever wondered why it is easy to remember the first and the last items in a list but difficult to remember the middle items? This phenomenon is known as the serial position effect. It was discovered by the psychologist Hermann Ebbinghaus in 1885. He found that people are most likely to remember the first few items and the last few items of a list. The middle items are the most likely to be forgotten. The serial position effect has been proven by many studies over the years. In one study conducted by researchers at the University of Illinois, participants were shown 2 lists of words. One list contained common words such as dog, book, and tree. The other list contained less common words such as giraffe, novel, and forest. Participants were asked to recall as many words as they could from each list. As you can see here, participants remembered the first and the last words of each list much better than the words in the middle. So the next time you are giving a presentation, keep in mind the serial position effect. Make sure to put the most important points at the beginning and at the end of your presentation. This will help your audience remember what you said. 3. The bystander effect. Have you ever witnessed a crime or an accident and didn't know what to do? You might have been frozen in place, unable to react. This phenomenon is known as the bystander effect. It was discovered by social psychologists in the 1960s. They found that people are less likely to help a victim if there are other people around. The bystander effect occurs because of diffusion of responsibility. When there are other people present, you assume that someone else will take responsibility for helping the victim. Have you ever been in a situation where you didn't help because of the bystander effect? Let us know in the comments below. Do you think you would have acted differently if you were alone? Number 4, the negativity bias. Have you ever noticed that you pay more attention to negative information than positive information? For example, if you are reading a news article, you are more likely to focus on the negative aspects of a story rather than the positive aspects. This phenomenon is known as the negativity bias. It is a tendency to pay more attention to negative information than positive information. The negativity bias is thought to have evolved because our ancestors were more likely to survive if they paid attention to negative information. For example, if they were in a forest, they would want to be able to spot a predator or poisonous plant. Do you think the negativity bias is good or bad? Let us know in the comments below. Do you think it has helped us survive? 5. The availability heuristic. Have you ever made a decision based on the first piece of information that came into your mind? For example, if you were trying to decide whether or not to buy a new car, you might have thought about how much money you would need for a down payment. This phenomenon is known as the availability heuristic. It is a mental shortcut that we use to make decisions based on the first piece of information that comes to mind. The availability heuristic can lead us to make poor decisions. For example, if we are trying to decide whether or not to take a risk, we might think about the worst-case scenario and decide not to take the risk. Even if the odds are in our favor, do you think you are guilty of using the availability heuristic? Let us know in the comments below. Now that you know about these 5 psychological phenomena, You will never look at the world in the same way again. Your mind is a powerful tool that can help you make decisions, solve problems, and understand the world around you. But it is also important to be aware of the biases and heuristics that can affect your thinking. These 5 psychological phenomena are just a few of the many things that can influence the way you think and behave. But by understanding how they work, you can become more aware of them and break free from their negative effects. So which of these psychological phenomena did you find the most interesting? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future videos. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.